Jesus.
Oh, it's okay. Me too.
So tired.
Never mind.
So, actually, never mind now.
Instant pause. It's kind of nutty.
Hmm.
Where's my pedometer?
Your what?
Pedometer.
Oh, okay. I heard pedometer. I was like, what the
Yeah, exactly. That's what I purposely to say, just like that. Oh, I walked a lot today. Holy shit. Alright. I walked 11 miles. Alright. That's kind of nutty.
Oh, we might see a 5-man here.
Look at all of those pride rainbows.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh,
I shouldn't have said pride. I guess I froze the game. Alright.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay. It's back to normal.
I'll just not touch anything.
Oh, this. Wait, that hit.
Wait, that's
He's
his
just-
first blood as well. And on the Varus. Okay.
I'd be. Wait, can you rewind that? I want to see that binding again. That was like the edge of the binding that touch. Look at that.
How the fuck does that? No.
It like licked his fingernail. It was like, num num. Alright, cool. It's unfortunate. He had to flash and still died for it.
Pretty much. Need to quickly change 2 things.
Oh well. But at least they'll know that they might pull similar shenanigans next game.
Yeah. Every time that, like, when it just randomly stops working or something, yeah, nah.
Oh, that's huge. Look, Varus already got the tier.
Yeah. That is so big.
Oh, that's.
Says Doran's Blade and tier. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Going into
What did I
lane.
say? What did I say about the going Doran's Blade? Right, because of no comment.
Yep.
Yeah.
He did as well. So you see the instant adaptation even from load screen, and now
Yep.
also the advantage here.
Oh, this is.
He's very
Oh,
far
oh,
up.
oh,
As
He did manage to get that E. If he didn't hit that E, he would have lost the trade. Just because of minion aggro. But it's pretty nutty. Oh, this mid lane just trying to clear
you
waves.
see a
Trying
Kane
to.
here on the invade,
Oh.
being collapsed on.
It should just be an easy blue picked up for
Yeah.
Joe.
I don't know why they're committing so
Amore
hard.
you don't need to force you flash out. Amore falling up with the flash. You don't need to falling down to an auto attack from Amore. Brother Crow is looking next to the dinner plate. Escaping with his life. Brother Crow defensively flashing from the Nocturne Q. I don't think he needed to flash from that, but maybe just respecting that Karma could have also flashed and with the Q follow up or something.
Yeah, but
now
this...
Mari is just. You're just giving a big dick in the jungle. This could be. Oh, the smite coming through, saving the life of Christian Simeone.
And the kill also going on the support is not great because now double sums on the support as well as kill.
Oh.
Oh boy, they're also holding. Oh, this is going from bad to worse for Aura.
Oh yeah, that's kind of nutty, but at the same time, maybe I feel like Amari is a little bit upsetty spaghetti there, given that as soon as that like kill succession happened by the dragon, he went for that invade.
Yeah.
Now imagine if instead of both bot lanes going straight to lane, one of them followed
Yeah,
him.
one goes with him, right?
Imagine.
Like you
And
instantly
then you
just
get the buff and you just leave, or
Yeah.
even just get like 1 or 2 kills.
Yeah.
Because that
Like,
was
at
level 1 Morgana.
At worst, you just secure the buff, right? Like at worst.
Yeah, at worst. And then at best, you get a buff plus 2 kills.
Yeah. Now,
Maybe it's something they'll just look to review later on. Malphite not doing too bad in CS. We would expect the Malphite to be struggling, given that it is a melee into range matchup, and Ergo is just a stupid champion.
I like when I like when an ADC gets hit by CC, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
after that, the support hits him with a shield. And you're like, thanks, buddy. I already took the damage, but I appreciate the effort. Like nothing to do with BDNG. Obviously, he's going the shield because he then thinks there's gonna be that like exactly the thing that Morgana just threw on the floor, and the Varus Q. So there's a legitimate reason why he puts the shield, but it's always so funny.
Potential gang coming out onto small wars. He's still flashless and he's getting
dead.
chunked down. He should be dead to an auto attack here. Kill goes over to Christian Simeone. That's another like melee orbs being obtained to
Ooh.
him. Not EQ, but
That
it's
was-
not gonna be lethal on him.
Yeah, it's just the damage profile isn't there yet, but
There's a lot of like melee orbs coming onto this Kane, so I'd imagine he gets his red form very short,
Yeah.
very soon.
I also like that Ether obviously knew that he had double buffs, so he's gonna try and just spam abilities because he has essentially infinite mana and just keeps hitting these Qs. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
Also, Nocturne just casually stealing the chickens from under Kane's nose.
Yep, but they knew about it because of that.
Yeah, they have a word
water
there.
video. But like we said at the beginning, it's a top side, weak side, and really seeing it being exploited and punished
Yeah,
as expected.
yeah, with 2 kills. But both going not in favor of the Urgot itself, so he's not as accelerated as you'd think. He's like 10 CS ahead, but has no turret plates and no kills. So he's got 2 assists. Let's see, actually. Oh, never mind.
The good news though
What's
is,
the gold? X,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, so he's.
it's only 400 of gold. It's not too much. Realistically, the Malphite just needs 2 items to neutralize this matchup, and
Yeah.
that is the Bramble Vest plus the Ninja Tabi.
Yeah.
Obviously, Bramble Vest was nerfed, so it isn't as efficient, but
Okay.
it's still good nonetheless. Honestly.
And we see a 6-minute early Drake take from Off-Roll
Oh,
Aquarium.
Unexpected.
There might
A
looking.
potential 3-man mid.
Yep.
Fanxy knows about it. He's just out of there.
Now we have the Nocturne
Gotta-
invading yet again.
But he's got
With
priority.
Fancy. Oh, Christian. Ooh, that was a very. Oh,
Should be a.
he's.
Oh, he flashes the stun from the Zerath. He gets showed up by the W, but it's able to make it out. Well, the Q is not enough to catch him out. Even the last ulti proc will not be enough. And he's just gonna walk away. Be happy. He needs to dodge. He needs to dodge the ulti.
Go on. Ah.
Okay, he was ready for it. Yeah. Don't overcommit his Walrus. Just be careful. He's just trying to like boop T-Sums a bit, trying to say him like, yo, I will fight back. I'm a mountain. You're just a big man with some scary teeth in your stomach for some reason.
Fair enough. Best explanation of that champion, big man with weird teeth. Oh boy.
It's like if EU and NA combined with having NA belly and EU teeth.
It's funny because it's true. And we see also the early Tiamat pickup from Urgot, so he's probably gonna be able to just shove. Well, not probably. He is gonna be able to shove this wave whenever he chooses to.
Oh yeah, it's Urgot's already passively pushing the wave with the shotgun knees, right?
Yeah.
But now with the Tiamat, he's always going to be pushing the wave,
Yeah.
which is actually better for Hex because now
You're never gonna be able to like just freeze the wave for 50 minutes on your
No,
side, right?
You can't at all unless it's a very big wave that's pushing into you, and your slow push, which will convert it into a freeze very briefly.
Yeah.
But it's hard to manipulate because Malphite doesn't have the mana to be able to make such a big wave so quickly and easily.
Yeah. But we also see, I mean,
He went for the. Is that the Cold Heart Vest or something? No, it's chain. It's not chainmail. what's it called?
Warden's
Warden's
Mail.
Mail, that's it. That builds into, I think, Frozen Heart and Randuin's Omen. If I'm not mistaken.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
So he's skipping the Bramble Vest. Interesting to see, and
And
he is
ninjas
probably
as well,
going
right?
to pick up.
Oh no, ninjas
It
is
looks
going
like he
now.
will pick
yeah.
up Ninja Tabi.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs 500 gold for that. Yusuf has level 6. Oh, sorry,
Oh,
Amari has
fancy.
level 6.
Fancy is also so. Oh, never mind. Hold that thought.
We see like
Oh my
flash
God.
ulti coming out onto the Karma. Karma getting bursted down.
they almost turned that because both of them lined up perfectly on
Did you
Ezreal's
see
ult.
how low that Morgana fell?
Mm-hmm.
When that Ezreal ulti just slapped her in the face like a salmon, dude?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
Like, they almost turned that because both of them just got hit by that. Oh, hold on.
Oh, Imara, dude, be careful. There is ultimate available
He's
for
the,
Urgot.
he's
Yeah,
not gonna need it, and he holds it now for. Oh, he's dead.
oh, but Banksy's got the ultimate available.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bit of like overstay, I guess, from Imari. Getting the invade was nice,
Mm-hmm.
but he
He's
does get
trying to
caught out.
do it all the time, right? He's trying these
Yeah,
invades to
yeah,
get ahead, which I appreciate. He is ahead
yeah,
in farm, right?
yeah. He is.
But this is one of the times where you just get punished, right? But I mean that happens.
It's good to be proactive in the jungle
Mm-hmm.
where possible, especially on a kind of champion where you do need to be ahead.
Yeah.
But the question is like, do you need to continue making these risky plays and just take the safe invade and just leave them afterwards?
He's.
That's lethal. Oh, he missed the ultimate. The stolen Urgot ultimate goes wide. O3 Hall Jr. is counting his breaths.
Yeah, and that
Alright.
was what I was gonna say before the bot lane fight as well. Now I just remembered that Silas is very significantly ahead in Seb into the Xerath.
There's some tricky little playfulness coming out from this
Yeah.
friendly rivalry of Fancy and Christian Simeone is well known.
So we see the gold now. Yeah, look at that gold lead mid. That is 1,100 gold.
Yeah.
Pretty significant.
It would have been even wider if that Urgot ultimate didn't go wide.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a pretty good position so far for the Aquarium.
Yeah, and
The
even
bot
with
lane
that,
is doing well.
yeah,
And
even
it
with
is
that lead on
balancing
Silas,
Yeah.
they're behind.
Yeah, they're behind by 8. It's like what, like 800 gold, 900 gold, something like that.
Essentially almost 1,000. It's flipping
Yeah.
around because of the lanes, but it's basically almost a 1,000 gold lead.
But like plating wise, not a single plating has fallen top lane.
Yeah, which is
Surprising.
impressive.
Very impressive. The first Herald hasn't gone down. I
Yeah.
don't think both teams care about this Herald at all, apparently. T-Sums is going in for a cheeky trade, but
he doesn't have
Malphite doesn't
damage.
care. Malphite does not care. He's winning this trade pretty hard. I like this.
Yeah, especially with the Ninja Tabby's finish now as well, with the
Oh, yeah.
armor item, the plate thing or whatever.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, Warden Smell, it gives you like a ratio of less damage received on like 0.5 percentage of your max health or something.
Reduce incoming damage from attacks by up to
It's
So then if you
pretty
have
nice.
DPS from a champion because right Urgot doesn't use abilities that burst, but he just constant DPS, then that is a very valuable item.
Yeah, I believe his W does like I think it's like 20 or 30 AD or something. Flash Force out of this cane, but Hex is just saying thanks for the leash on this. D Hero 71 falling very low. Virus forced to flash to auto attack, pick up the kill, but Fancy flashes forward, uses the cane ultimate on Brother Crow. Eternal Ether very, very low. Imari does go down, but Fanxy's still alive. Fanxy does go down eventually, and Karma is now caught between 3 members of off-road in a hard place. Ouch.
Yeah, that was. I saw that because I saw it on the minimap. I was like, well, Silas and Nocturne are just waiting for that Drake, and then they immediately engage. But yeah, this has.
And now, you probably saw during that fight, the Urgo tried to TP in as well.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure it was interrupted by the Malphite ulti too.
I believe so, yeah. So something interrupted him, yeah. Which, well, yeah, no, only the Malphite didn't ult.
It is nice. Oh, there's the Bramblefest now coming out.
Yeah. So now you're just doing no damage, right?
Oh yeah.
Like if you stack
That's
all of that on.
As I was saying earlier on, I think Urgot W does something like 20 or 30 damage per like hit,
Mm-hmm.
and then Tiamat does very little when
We
it's
can check,
AoE. I
right?
think.
So Urgot W
Yeah.
right now 70.
So it's 70, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Tiamat is like what, 40,
Uh,
50, or 100, dude.
bit
Fuck
more.
it up. Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's also just because I think he finished as this, right? Because it scales. or doesn't know, whatever. I'll stop pretending like I know these new items.
It's something weird, but the concept behind the thought is if you subtract the damage that's being blocked that's being mitigated by the armor and by the warden spell from all of the instances of separate damage from Urgot,
Yeah.
it totals to very, very little.
Mm-hmm.
And what nullifies
Oh,
that damage is
this
the
engage
corrupting
is clean now.
potion. Oh,
Yeah.
rip. And Mari does come in with this ultimate. Azure ulti does connect, but it's not enough. Mari does go down to the cane, and Eternal Leaf is fishing. It's falling very, very low. Just gonna limp away.
Yeah.
Not too fast by it.
Yeah, but he
But this
doesn't
is-
care, right? He's not in kill range when he was fishing, and if he hits the Q, then it's dangerous for the Ezreal, who might have to use Flash to survive. So you're just looking for potential summoners to get for free.
But this is very rough now. I feel like you're starting to lose control of the straws in your hand as Hex when you start pulling shenanigans like that.
Yeah.
CQLO training coming mid.
Oh.
The Everfrost going wide. Not gonna push for any summoner spell usage onto the Hazarath.
It's actually funny when you watch this lane and you realize that the Malphite is actually doing more lane pressure. He's got more turret damage than the Urgot.
Only thing keeping the Urgot under control is his mana usage.
Yeah, his mana usage, his W, just now I think it's fully stacked, right? So he's just permaing that, and then the Tiamat as well. With all of that, you just ooh, now you're dead.
That's a very dead Ezreal. Even if
oh my god, he survives that. Holy
Binding does
shit!
miss.
That was insane. Urgot was dead.
Okay, that was a stolen Zerath ultimate. Knocked ulti and Mappa ulti.
That's when
Alright,
you throw the fucking kitchen sink on him just to get him
I
dead.
like it, dude. You just like, flip the desk and everything on the desk.
Yeah, you're just like, well, you're fucking dead. We're using 3 ults and using everything we've got. You either die or we will die trying. But they also will now get the Herald as well, right? Which
they get the Herald, but the plates are gone, so it's a diminished value Herald. Yeah. Maybe just gonna crack open mid lane. But Imari's very low. He might even go down here. There's a lot of damage coming out of the Zerath ultimate and the Kayn.
Oh my god,
the God Drinker healing plus Q is huge for Kayn.
That was nuts. The fact that he got away with that is actually illegal.
Oh yeah.
But this is huge, right? Like now you've stopped the Herald take, you've taken first turret bot, so you get first turret gold there. You stop that neutral from being taken as well. That's big, man. That's big. And also the Zeref that we said was
a cheeky sidestep on the sweet spot was very niche. It didn't save his life, especially I think the Black Sword that came out from Eternal Ether too. Banksy's gonna pick up that kill. BDNG hovering. Banksy just stole Morgana ultimate. Gonna save it for later. But
yeah, they're probably just gonna start this Drake now because they have the priority.
Oh, it's a shutdown as well, by the way. On the Zerath onto the Banksy.
Yeah, they're all gone bot side now here.
Show me the gold lead. I'm pretty sure mid lane has like a 1500 gold lead, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's about 1600 or so. The second Drake third Drake, goes over to Hex.
Hmm.
We did predict
but look at this push topside, right? Like they're starting. Yeah, they're threatening this.
We predicted 2 dragons and no Rift Heralds for Hex.
But we also see Silas and Malphite going from 2 sides with the Nocturne coming back as well. He has ult, so
just watch because Banksy still has the Morgana ultimate. It looks like he won't push for it, but losing 2 towers top is very painful.
Yeah,
because
and
now
very quickly as well.
Now it just allows the Urgot to push in that wave really, really hard, go into the red jungle with the Kayn, and lay some traps, or even just take away his jungle camps.
Yeah, you can wreak havoc now. Obviously, right, like the most ideal turrets that you can take are the mid ones, just because they open up the map so much. Yeah. But even top side, right, like just as you said, you just go red side, and that red side jungle immediately now has become significantly more dangerous for Nocturne and anyone else to traverse.
It's kind of like a large dam, right?
Yeah.
If you break the dam in the middle, it'll cause the most damage, right?
Yeah.
But if you break the dam at the sides, there's damage on the left, and eventually it will just lead to the collapse of the entire dam.
Yeah. Because now the defending of the mid tier 1 is a lot more dangerous because you need to always watch out from the left hand side and all of that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to waste resources and vision.
Yeah, and time as well, right? Like in rotations.
And you gotta remember that during that time, now your jungler is starved of 1/4 of the map.
Yep. Yeah, which for him is essentially half, right?
Yeah, that's harsh. We did
Yeah.
see him like early on with this like aggressive jungling get a CS lead.
Yep.
With some poor results from those invades, as well as a few consecutive poor ganks or interaction events. So it just now just led to the evening out of CS now in the jungle.
Yep. So next Drake is going to be spawning in 2 minutes 50. That is going to be getting Hex to Soul Point if they choose to try and get that one. Baron is now online as well since 30 seconds. I doubt either team is really going to try and rush it early because neither team really melts it all that fast.
I will say the sieging potential of both teams are pretty poor.
Yeah.
There's no really like long range threats that can like chip away at turrets. You've got some bursts coming in from like the mage bursts, like the auto attack wise with the AP ratios. You got
But even then, right? Like you look at the two people that have that. It's the Zerf and hold that thought. Yeah, he's done.
oh, he gets chipped down. He does have access to the barrier. He uses it. It's forced to use the flash, but he should just die here. Brother Crow in awkward position, but lands a nice ulti onto Amari. Amari forced to flash out. Christian Simeone backs away with the black shield. The dark binding goes wide, and now it's just both teams posturing again for a non-existent dragon. Small Walrus is in a nutty position, forces the flash from Varus.
Yep. I'm a bit surprised because if you watch the minimap there, the rest of Off-Roll Aquarium's team with the Urgot and I think the Kanan, yeah, they were busy still trying to steal that blue buff while Zeref was getting caught out. That's why they were late on the re-engage there.
And in a very awkward position because normally there's no other reason why you would be there.
Yeah.
There's no objective aside from that mid tower. The bot tower is gone.
Yeah.
There's no dragon. There's no scuttle even. It is what it is. It's a small shake of events. But this Malphite is starting to become a big issue.
Silas?
Oh,
Can they
Silas
even do
getting
this?
he's getting very
Silas
chunked
is
up, but he
very
has
strong.
access to the Kane ultimate.
Yeah.
He doesn't have anti-healing for the Kania. He should take
Oh my
one at best,
God,
but he
Jesus Christ. That was
almost
so
takes
close.
down Xerath. In the end, does go down to the infinity healing
Yeah, to the. By the way, that's a champion.
and the tower. It was
Oh,
technically
wait, they're
3v1.
starting Baron? Okay, that is
Yeah,
brave.
there's two members dead on Hex.
Oh, never mind, yeah.
There's no fighting potential. Somewhere during that skirmish, top, Imari died.
Yeah, that's. I missed that one. Yeah, but surely, even with the Ezreal here, that is. Christian?
Oh, that was a very nice W flash forward from Christian Simeone. Meanwhile, Urgo is split pushing bot lane.
Yeah. And they're.
Bishan is just
How
trying
has no one
to
died?
slowly poke for this, but they've managed to just sway the members of Off-Road away from this Baron. Long enough for the members of Yusuf and Fanxi to respawn. Instantly uses the Nocturne ulti to pressure them off of this Baron and retreat. And now both members can just go straight for this dragon, whilst Off-Road is forced to reset, get control of the mid and bot waves, probably trade mid tower because Fanxi will do a lot of damage to it.
Yeah. But I
And
will
then
say.
just
The
resecure vision around Baron.
Yeah, the Urgot getting those bot towers now into almost the base is still a very good consolation prize for Off-Road Aquarium. Oh, that's
wait.
an ult.
Ooh, both Varus ultimates being used. But Fanxi kind of overestimating the numbers out of there. The E flash goes wide from the Urgot, forces the flash from BDNG, but BDNG goes down nonetheless to the. I might just call it to the fear and chain, the drain of death. I
Yeah,
probably shouldn't say this,
now,
but he's sent back to the plantation.
yeah, now you. I will shut my mouth.
Yep.
I don't TOS. But yeah, now I mean, there's only one turret remaining outside of Hex's base, right? They now just taken tier 1 mid as well, so only tier 2 is remaining, and now they are back on the Baron, and this time I think it's a very easy thing to do, because no one from Hex is here. Yeah, this is free Baron. And they're probably sitting on a lot of gold. Yeah, I mean, Jesus, look at Urgot. He's sitting on 2,500 gold. So they'll just probably reset here, spend that money, get... Urgot's gonna get a full item. Yep.
Remember what I said about the sieging potential of off-road being pretty bad?
Yep.
Yeah, Baron fixes that.
And why
You
is
know why?
that?
Now you send 4 people mid, and you send the Urgot to split push.
Yep, pretty much.
And
And
now-
Urgot still has TP, so even with the 4 people, you can always threaten them back. TP.
And now because of that, you've got 2 strong poke threats, right? In one lane. And one's the stained fighter in the other, and you're kind of like, where do you put our eggs in the basket? Do we try to force a 4v5 and just give up an objective where Urgot is? BDG looks like he could be getting caught as
Having
forced
to
to use
heal. Yeah.
God, what's that item called?
You also have to use heal as well. You mean
Aurelius.
this?
That
Yeah,
was it.
sure.
Yeah, Battlestorm. Yeah.
Yeah, so he used his item active as well as his summoner's heal as well.
Mid T2 tower does go down. The ulti does clip onto 3 people.
Yeah, they're just waiting now for the next wave mid, and exactly as you said, right? Like, Urgot is split pushing top. And with the Baron and Urgot now having 2.5 items, it's pretty rough to even try and just clear that wave.
Yeah, realistically there's only like 1 or 2 people who can send there. It's either Fang
Yeah, but
or
they give up on the
Malphite.
1-4.
They give up on the 4. They're just looking to make a catch in this red
Yeah.
jungle that unwatered. Malphite forced to ulti out.
Yeah, which is
This is a huge win for Off-Road because now they can play Brazen.
Yeah, now
I
you
don't
can
care.
play with a significant amount of disrespect in some of the situations because one of the main engages is gone.
Yeah.
And even though if it's an engage, it's a massive disruptor that you just do not have to think about. I do wonder why they're doing the like 5-man pushing on one side. If you've got the Baron buff, you'd probably want to use it, but they just feel it is better to stick together, play a bit more safe, and still get... I mean, if you crack the base, it doesn't matter.
Azure already comes out again, hits
Yeah.
2 people, but this tower is about to fall,
Yeah,
and it will
done.
fall. Yeah.
Oh my god, Jesus, Ezreal just got chunked
Oh.
to shit.
There's still 2 bullets left. The final bullet will kill. Okay, good. He's managed to sidestep the final bullet with 8 from the farmer.
Malphite's dead.
Malphite is getting chipped down whilst he's stuck with the chains of corruption from Varus.
Are they gonna look for the
Inhibitor
end
goes
here?
down, and they can't pressure these next
Oh,
turrets.
wow.
Yeah, that's
they're
me found
threatening the
Varus. He's gonna hurt. That's a nice ultimate stolen away by Silas. Auction ulti comes out, manages to kill Brother Crow. The other members are getting a little bit chunked out. Nocturne is kind of oof. His Derax was forced to be popped. Fanxy is looking to re-engage. The Ezra ulti catches out onto 2. The E-flash coming out from Fanxy goes wide, but forces to flash out from Eternal Ether.
Now they
And
won't have the
also just-
reset timings correct for the Drake. The Drake is spawning in 30 seconds. This is Soul for Hex, and Hex is very, very good HP wise and straight running for that Drake. While the rest of Aura had to reset because of their HP values, and they will never be there in time. The only way you can look at it is maybe look for a potential steal by Kane, which looks to be the case here, but he is spotted on this.
Oh, this is cheeky, by the way. Remember how I said like Malphite is only gated by his mana issues? He's building Frozen Heart.
Yeah, that's one way
Yeah.
of making sure you've got enough mana. But they actually... Never mind, yeah. They make it in time for the Drake spawn. And there is a super
Well,
mini
Christian
wave.
Simeone is trying to force engage, but he gets chunked down super hard, gets bursted down, gets locked up by the Malphite ultimate, and Mario's in the backline, causing as much chaos as possible, whilst the members of Hex are like, Unga Boonga, your team is gone. And yeah, this should just be a.
Yeah, but one of their team needs to reset because you look at this here, and this is an issue.
Yeah, it's a bit of an issue. Looks like a D-Hero71 would
Yeah, but
recall this way.
oh, I thought he was gonna
Oh,
try and cancel this because he saw it.
oh,
I think he
he's
misclicked.
missed.
Yeah,
He missed all both of them. Yeah, it's
yeah.
kind of oof. But it is what it is. But I guess it's some kind of like consolation prize for off-road right there. They lose soul, but they get one Nexus Tower, and that's one less Nexus Tower to the victory goal.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. Yeah, the other way is you overcommitted and gave away soul for free.
No, the big issue there was Christian Simeone was the one that tried to engage. He got bursted down.
Yeah,
Right, like
I
you
mean,
saw,
and
you
also
saw that
Varus got
massive
bursted.
burst of, yeah, Varus got bursted in that chaos that was caused by Christian Simeone
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
engage. It was literally the moment he stepped forward, right? There's no other protection for the backline. This is a poke comp. If your members that are your like only forms of engage or counter engage or stepping forward to engage,
Uh,
Malphite, they're trying to burst on Malphite, but Malphite is tanky. Manages to get the ulti off with the Nocturne ulti. Manages to pop down the Varus. Mari's hunting for Eternal Ether, but he's falling very low. He's getting like chipped down, burnt. TP comes out for T-Sums. They're locking down Fanxi. Fanxi gets pulled in. Flash Fear from the T-Sums. And now the members of Hex are on the back foot. D-Hero71 also goes down. They're hunting for BDNG. BDNG should
yeah, this
also
is
go
good.
down.
GG.
And that is first game, most likely going to be going over to Off-Road Aquarium. That was explosive, huh?
Yeah, and I mean, this is just finishing the business that they started. Very impressive game. We both didn't expect that team comp to win, but I mean, they pulled it off, and it was very, very impressive. Some of the plays that they pulled were.
Shield as well. And the shield is quite big.
Yeah, I just checked, by the way. It was Levi in the jungle, and he hit Nocturne level 6 4 minutes and 43 seconds into the game.
Yeah, that was nutty. That was hella nutty.
Oh my god.
Oh, so it's not
Are we
going to
going
be
to see
burst
another
today.
5-man, I wonder? They do look like they are setting up for something here.
But this is Hex's time. Don't let the Pride Rainbows fool you into thinking it's off-road. It's Hex.
Yeah. But I don't. Yeah, I mean, they're going to get spotted here on the ward.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you... This 4-man stand up by the double E from Seraphine, dude.
What do you want?
Can you spot the Conqueror for me?
What do you mean?
Where's the Conquerors?
Oh, it's on Zach. Okay, it's 4.
Yeah,
Now I get it. Oh, Jesus.
there's 6 Conquerors in this game, dude.
Yeah. 7. No, 6.
Yeah, 6.
Israel. Gwen. Yeah, 6. Okay. Wait, is Conquer Swain a thing?
Conqueror Swain is a thing, yeah.
Okay.
Personally, I prefer, like, full-on, like, death metal burst Swain.
Yeah.
But then again, I guess they're just looking to scale, maybe just more survivability.
Yeah,
It's
but you're
kinda
definitely
boring,
never
but-
winning scaling versus that team comp.
Hell no.
Like, versus a Gwen Ezreal, yeah, you're not winning a scaling game.
One thing to note is Zac is pretty weak in these like early levels against the
Yeah.
Shen. So he just needs to be careful with the Q Ignite coming out.
Yeah, exactly. With the Q Ignite, and then if he gets that like sword thing through you and has the increased damage as well, he can threaten an early kill, or at
And,
least a passive pop.
A niche thing with Zac top is his early ranks. You'll be doing more damage to yourself than trading.
Oh,
That's a nice stun coming out. Just
Yeah.
cheeky trades. Securing the dominance in this lane.
Yeah.
But Zack's healing increases, right? When he levels up his ultimate. Each rank gives him more healing from his blobs.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the blob things that fall on the
Uh,
floor?
yeah.
Oh, hold that thought. Jarvan?
Just a trade of flashes, I guess.
Yep. ADC flash. Well,
APC for
APC flash for
yeah.
support flash.
This is an all-in coming from T-Sum, so he's gonna
Yep. But he's not
put
using
him
his
down very,
ignite as
very
well.
low. But he's threatening lethal. He's threatening lethal. And the next burst window.
Hold that thought.
Oh. Like, what did I say? It's spam ganking, dude.
Yeah. Gwen?
Or another trade of flashes mid for jungle. But he's falling very low. Christian Simi just goes down. Imari does have his Conqueror stack. Now that should just be.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have taken Conqueror Ari, dude.
God damn it. Oh boy.
Tell me Conqueror isn't a stupid rune, dude.
It is, it is.
I hate that rune.
You know what was fun? The rune that they removed, the gold rune, what was it?
Bandit?
No,
Captain
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one was fun.
It was fun, but I guess it became stagnant because if you were facing a tag matchup, even if you didn't properly make use of it, you would just take it anyway.
Yeah. That's what I want.
I believe it's because of that.
There's a fight.
Alright. Okay, hello, Nutty. Flag and drag coming out from MRA. He's just chilling out. This is a double scuttle for Christian Simeone, I believe. Right? No, it's a trade of scuttle. Trade of scuttle. So the top one actually went down. And it's just because I saw Christian smiting it. I guess it was just for the health earlier on.
Yeah, he tried to just make sure that he has as much HP in the trades as he can.
You see, like, Zack doesn't really do damage at this early level. He does,
Yep.
yeah, he procs the
That's
passive, but he doesn't get lethal. But because he's so low here, we could just see Zack force a re-engage.
Zack goes full HP now, right? Oh, never mind.
No, it's not full HP. I think it's like 70% of his HP. On his passive, it will usually say how much of a percent of HP will come back with if all blobs come back.
Yeah, so it's
revive 10 to 50% on a bunch of shit.
it's like
whatever. There is a cool thing I did learn about Lee Sin, like damage wise. I think it was 4 ranks in his E plus Iron Spike Whip is enough to one-shot your range minions and bring your melees to 1 auto attack each for death.
Damn, really?
And yeah, and that's basically just like what a level is it level 5? Level 7. It'll be
right?
level 7 with 1100 gold, and you can already like one-shot waves. That charm didn't hit. That was bullshit. I refuse to accept that.
Some of the abilities in this game have such weird hitboxes, man. Like, especially that Q. Remember that? I mean, we don't even need to go that far. Last game, the Morgana Q.
Oh, yeah. Morgana Q was also bullshit, yeah.
That one was like, that hit the house next to him and still charmed him.
Because Malphite is a mountain, he probably just has moss instead of bot hair, and it probably just got tangled up in that.
Oh boy. Yeah, but I mean, the Gwen has started. Never mind.
Not this time. Hey, you get back in the jungle.
Yeah, but I mean, this game is going very calmly, right? Like, you have even gold 7 minutes in, roughly. T-Zones, he's got the ignite.
He doesn't have lethal, though. Now that Zack is level 6, you can see he's actually winning these trades because of his healing.
Yeah.
And now you kind of neutralize the ignite from the Shen. Because now it's a wasted summon spell, right? Like, he hasn't used ignite once in 7 minutes, and ignite has like a 3-minute cooldown, so you just wasted a time window of like 2 1/3.
Yep. So essentially, like, if you're in this situation, right? Like, if you get any kind of trade that gets him like maybe like 30% of the HP, you just use the ignite as well, just to make sure he gets even lower. So you
Essentially,
get
yeah.
more value out of it.
If you can proc his Zac passive, whilst not utilizing all of your resources, so you can burst him down when he's in his blobs. That is an avenue of playing. This is actually lethal
Uh,
on thing if they're not careful. He is forced to flash out. That's lethal, yeah.
what the fuck is that champion?
So you probably remember pre-rework Aurelia, right? Where
Yes.
she throws like throws her ultimate blades, right?
Yeah.
And she can I think like throw 3 of them or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Basically it's the same for Gwen, except she has to use an ability or or do some damage to get the second one unlocked, and the second one will do more damage, and then the third will do more damage.
Okay. So they
So it's kind
essentially just stole it because their entire game is
yeah,
stolen.
they stole it and put on a cute waifu character that the rest of the league can sympathize for apparently, because Seraphine wasn't in there. The only feature of the only
Yeah.
thing I like about the champ is the theme music was pretty nice. It was too short. But I like the color of the hair. Everything else is kind of like oof.
Yeah, I mean, even now, right? Like, it's even in kills, you're actually
Ooh.
behind in gold a little bit, ever so slightly. The Ezreal is free to start scaling with his items. The Shen is a bit ahead, not much, and the Gwen has a decent lead in. Oh, that is a good kick.
Uh
But
oh wait, that's not. Ooh, I would have retaken that Q. The moment that charm went wide. Oh,
but don't you like playing versus a champion who, even if
has
you
3
get
dashes
him,
and yeah.
yeah, he essentially has. Well, she essentially has 4 flashes.
No, it's a hit. Don't
Shut the fuck
worry.
up.
Don't worry.
This entire game should just be changed so it's only Teemo. And then it's a good game.
I like Veigar a lot.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
prefer it to be Veigar as opposed to Teemo.
I mean, I
Like,
play Veigar as well.
yeah.
Veigar, Teemo, Urgot. You can have the set
Oh hell no,
character as
fuck
well.
Urgot. I despise Urgot. You can go live in a rubbish dump, dude.
I figured out that my ability to play Urgot increases with my drunkenness.
Oh.
Don't know how much that says about champ design and my ability to play the game, but
Problem is that Urgot has a simple champ design.
Gwen is looking
And
for it topside here again. She is spotted on this ward, so but that taunt hit.
the taunt does connect onto it, Ignite
Yeah.
comes down onto it.
Yeah, he's
Even
dead,
without the
he's
Gwen
dead.
here, it's just a dead.
Yeah, and the
probably gonna
Jarvan
hand this
also
one over.
decides not to go on it.
Yeah, he hands it over to Kristen Simeone. That's hella boring, dude.
Yeah. Lee Sin and Jarvan also were roaming topside, and once they saw it, they decided against it, and they are now looking for a potential death bush here, but decide against it. So, yeah. Yeah, because now you're going to be pushing here. They get a couple of plates topside for both of them as well. Gwen is now very strong with 3 kills. And Ari almost has ult back, so she's going to be unkillable. TP used top. Let's see actually the gold. Yeah, the gold is essentially 1,200, 1,100 roughly in favor of the Gwen versus the Jarvan in the jungle, and Lee Sin is looking for Gwen here.
And Gwen's going
Oh,
for the
that
wrist
was
first, and then Nashor's tooth. But he doesn't have. I don't think he has lethal on the Gwen.
What?
It would be very close.
Wait, she's got dashes as well? Oh, of course she does.
Oh
Hold
yeah,
up.
he has a dash. Seraphine shouting down the mic connecting to 3 people, but it wasn't enough to save Brother Crow. TODR.
Yeah. Which is good. Like, they do get something here. And it also goes on the Shen. Not Shen, Swain. All of these S type. Oh.
Actually, there's too many S champions. Shen ultimate comes onto.
Yeah, Schwen, yeah.
Swen.
That's why I tried to stop myself as well, because I almost said that like 5 times this game already.
Ignite comes down from Shari, but it's not enough to.
Yeah, to shitten and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
well.
And now Jushin did go down for that.
Yeah. Or it's like if you morph a sheep and a kitten, right? You either get a shat. No, it's a sheep and a
You're gonna get a
cat.
keep. Wait, you're gonna
So,
get a keep or a shitten?
no. Yeah, so it's either no. It's a. I
So
think
you
it's a
either get
cat.
Adam or a shitten, right?
It's like it's either you either get like a shit or whatever. It's just not even gonna bother. Look at this. Brother Crow is gonna survive this. And not even use the samurai.
yeah. No, no. Oh, he catches onto Seraphine. Swain ultimate, suck and duck, popped, flag and drag in. Brother Crow very low, pops down eventually. Gwen is snappity snapping, the foreskins are removed. BDNG is counting his blessings. He's somehow still alive, but goes down to the smite, I believe it is. Gwen is still trying to snip, but they forget that Imari is already circumcised, so they can't get him. They're now retreating. Flag and drag out. The scary monk kicks the autistic girl in the face. Nothing else happens. We're all Gucci. Alright.
Yep, and Gwen is now 6-1.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean autistic. What's that other word? Anxiety girl, that was it.
The the what?
Seraphine is a champion's based on like a girl with like anxiety, and only thing she can do in life is sing apparently, but she sings with the power of dead people, so he's a weird one. Nice Ezra ulti comes down onto J4.
Yeah, Fancy's
Lee
also.
Sin's put in a weird place. He does have access to the kick. Might kick for the yeah, there's the kick, but he goes down to the shout and pout.
Yeah. Now,
Was
probably going to see a Drake take here pretty late into the game, 14 minutes in, and Zac is going to probably look to get some damage topside there. Shove that wave, deny another wave of CS against the Shen. And also is flipping that lead. Shen was in the lead there at the start of the game. Now the Zac has switched that up. But yeah, I mean, the biggest issue in this game, hands down, is the Gwen. She is now sitting on 6 kills with. I mean, she's sitting on 2,800 gold.
yeah, that's a chunky Gwen, dude. That's a chunky Gwen.
Oh,
She's gonna back. She's gonna have the Rift Maker. She's probably gonna pick up a recurve bow, make her way towards a Nash's Tooth, I'd imagine.
Jesus Christ.
But this isn't too bad of a game. Last game we saw Hex just like consistently falling behind by about 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
And around the same point now, they've just fallen behind by 3,000, which is not that great. Not that great.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I mean, okay, so let's do the devil's advocate here, right? Like, what does Hex have to do? Because they are behind now, right? They have the issue of the Gwen, and also just generally, currently in the current game state, they are the one that are on the back foot. But devil's advocate, what do you think they need to do to still win this game now?
I'll save that one for later. Let me think. I mean, let's look at item wise, right?
Yeah.
You want to complete your mythics on your remaining members. That's a given, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, the Swain, he has his tier is almost fully stacked, and he wants to get Archangels very soon too. It's literally just try to slow down this game. If you need to give this dragon, give it. If it means you're going to be stronger for the next one. You just want to farm up safely. You have a reliable engage from your mid jungle.
They're using a lot of time to try and get Joe in here.
Yeah. And there's no dragon to follow up if you get
And he
killed
gets
down
spotted
here.
now.
He gets spotted out, which is pretty unfortunate.
Yeah. And now also the Herald is
And
going to be
now
taken
they just-
from the other side as well.
Yeah, very happily.
Yeah. So they just get punished on the other side. They might even use that to then try and at least threaten to crack top side or maybe even mid. The one thing that is pretty good for Hex is the damage they do have on that mid tier 1 off Ari. That turret is very low and in danger of, in a couple of waves, maybe even threatening to try and get that one.
By the way, the siege is piss poor for Hex.
Yeah.
Broads, Unga Bunga, Smack Tower. You don't want to take this kind of fight, mate. She's got Rift Herald.
Yeah,
She's
and
gonna
6
force
kills.
the out and like, yeah.
She's got 2 items essentially.
Yeah, she's incredibly close to getting the Nash's Tooth.
Jarvan's gonna get collapsed here as well.
Obviously,
He's
and
gonna be-
collapse. They use the Rift Herald top.
Yeah, Gwen is also fighting the Zac topside whilst this fight is going on, but here.
Ignite comes down onto Amare. The he should die to. Oh, he lived.
13 HP!
Oh,
And also the
he
Gwen
lived.
gets turned
Wait.
on.
Oh, but it should be a double for Shen here if. Wait, he misses the blast cone with the auto attacks and is forced to
Both
flash
use
out.
flash.
Then both. What the fuck am I watching, dude?
What the, oh, my fucking eyes. What the fuck did I just see?
Alright, let's go.
What the fuck
do
did
you
I
have
just
like
watch?
Silver Scrapes music? Like we can just play over whilst we just watch the
And Wally's just taking
Hey, look,
that
we're
Shen
back
on a
here at
journey.
this point again. Let's go.
They just went like this. But what did we just see here? One motherfucker
Wally
flashes, the other guy just flashes.
Yeah, me as a fucker did it. Fuck the blast cone.
but it's like it's not even next to the blast cone. They both were on it.
Yeah. I think what happened was Wally tried to attack move onto the blast cone, but super awkward since you have to be super precise with it. And he ended up auto attacking the Shen. So he tried to reposition, right? Because now Shen was in a better position for the blast cone. Shen just turns onto the Zac. Now it's just awkward, and he's like, "Alright, you know, fuck this blast cone, flash over, dude." Should have just done that from the very beginning. Just flash over the Grumport. Just screw the blast cone.
So this is what we learned. The actual blast plan is just to tell you where to flash over walls, right?
Yeah. This dragon
look
is
for the
being started
collapse
up
here?
by Hex. If Hex get this dragon and they just stop this shenanigans that Offroad is trying to pull here, the Shout and Pouch connects onto 3 members. The Magnus Storm is huge. Is it enough though? I don't think so. The members just get gunned down.
Yeah.
But Hex.
Oh my god. Oh shit. I almost.
He didn't have flash, so he couldn't use a blast cone as a vector, right?
Oh, certain God. This game went from entertaining but like slow
Serious?
to like
Yeah.
what the fuck are we watching?
Hex managed to get that dragon, which is
Yeah.
nice, but they had to give 4 members, and
Oh boy.
that's just even more people just
Oh
there's
my
even more
god,
people,
man.
there's more board going over to off-road, and you're trying to buy time. You're not trying to give him like bank bonds, dude.
Yeah, and this is now really getting out of control for Hex because, I mean, sure you got the Drake, but what did it cost you? Pretty much everything, right? Like you lost 4 people. You now then after that, also because of the loss of 4 people, lost mid towers as well as Ezreal, and Seraphine was able to get bot tower as well. So you've lost a significant amount of money, right? Like you're essentially 6,000 to 7,000 behind. Gwen is sitting in 2,500 gold again. This might be a chance actually. Never mind. Yeah, the only reason why I said this might be a chance is because they hadn't cashed in that money that they got from the last fight. So this was probably the most non-extremely skewed team fight that you were gonna get. But yeah, now with the Baron as well, this is getting really out of control. This is now an over 8,000 gold lead. Well, now almost 10,000 with the Baron buff.
It's kind of oof, yeah.
Yeah. And like we both discussed before the game, right? You essentially wanted Hex's team come to get ahead early to have some kind of chance in this game, and they are now really far behind. And you've seen it in the items as well. Gwen now finishing a third item, and the rest of their team as well is pretty
It's
small.
just a bounty diff, dude.
Yeah.
It's a coconut. That's just it. What champion is most like a coconut, actually?
Rumble has coconuts in one of his skins.
Yeah, no, but I mean like metaphorically, like black on the outside, white on the inside.
Probably Rammus if you barbecue him.
It's pretty low. I would say the odds of it going the way I said it to be would be maybe like 20%.
Oh, that's still pretty high. Okay. It's higher than I thought. But yeah, now you see they're doing the 1-3-1. They have the Shen topside split pushing, Ezreal, Seraphine, and Ahri pushing topside, and Gwen is pushing the bot. Obviously, they do have the Baron buff, so this split push is going to be very effective if they get it correctly. They do back off from the mid side push, so now they are transitioning this into 1-0-4. Slowly, or actually no, they're staying around in that jungle, giving the Gwen more security to push into that turret, and she does do that, and basically, oh my god, they just burn through these turrets so fast. Zac is now on the Shen there, so this is going to be at least, at maximum 4v4, with the Shen being able to use his ultimate to get to them if there is a fight to be had.
You don't
Oh
really
boy.
want to be fighting that, Mr. Wally.
Jarvan is coming
That's-
from behind.
Oh,
Oh,
a huge Magnet Storm comes out, but instant flash coming out from the Seraphine and the Ezreal. The Flag and Drag goes in to the Cataclysm that locks up two members, but it just is not enough. The Gwen is able to slip in and out free like a fish in the river, snapping away at the members. Fanxi is able to kill Ahri on the side though, and
yeah, but this
this is
should be game here probably.
this is rough, but I feel like they could force something with Zach Lee Sin. A nice kick, but not enough. And this should, yeah, this is just the
this
game
is
going
GG.
down.
So this is game, set, and match for Off-Roll Aquarium, who defeat Hex 2-0 in the winner's bracket of the playoffs.